The 2027 Honda CR-V is on its way, and it's bringing a refined hybrid system, a stronger interior, and a price increase so small, it should make anyone holding a 2026 contract stop and reconsider. If you've been trying to find a compact SUV that covers fuel efficiency, interior quality, passenger room, and daily comfort without cutting corners on any of them, what Honda is delivering here is worth your full attention. The 2027 CR-V is proving that the people who wait are the ones who come out ahead, and here are 6 reasons why. Number 6. Elegant and well-built interior. Hollow plastic, surfaces that scratch within weeks, dashboard trim that rattles before the first service is due. These are the slow frustrations that quietly ruin an otherwise reasonable SUV purchase. And they're the kinds of things that don't reveal themselves on a test drive. Most people don't think about interior quality until something goes wrong. A trim piece comes loose, a surface looks worn before the vehicle reaches 20,000 miles. That's when the regret sets in, because by then, you're committed. The 2027 CR-V is built so that moment never arrives. A distinctive honeycomb-textured insert spans most of the dashboard, concealing the air vents in a way that reads as purposeful and refined, signaling the broader approach Honda is taking with this cabin, one where material choices hold up under daily use rather than simply photographing well in a brochure. The driver's seat carries standard 10-way power adjustment, upper trims are bringing leather upholstery, and the Sport Touring adds acoustically insulated glass at the front. Physical climate controls are remaining in place, meaning temperature adjustments don't require navigating a menu. It's a genuinely practical choice in a segment filling up with touch-sensitive surfaces that demand visual attention. A well-built cabin is a strong foundation, but it means very little if what's under the hood can't back it up. And what Honda is putting under the hood of the 2027 CR-V is where things get genuinely interesting. Number 5. Excellent hybrid powertrain. Most compact SUV buyers are carrying the same concern into every dealership visit. Enough power to feel confident on the road, but not enough fuel consumption to offset the value of the purchase over time. Here's what that concern looks like in practice. You're on the highway, the on-ramp is short, and you need to merge cleanly into fast-moving traffic. A weak powertrain makes that a white-knuckle moment. That's exactly the kind of situation the CR-V Hybrid is built to eliminate. The system pairs a 2.0-liter Atkinson cycle 4-cylinder with 2 electric motors, producing 204 horsepower and 247 pound-feet of torque combined. The electric motors respond immediately at low speeds, removing the hesitation that undermines confidence in some competing setups. Then there's the fuel bill. The CR-V Hybrid is returning between 38 and 43 miles per gallon in city driving, with highway figures between 33 and 36 miles per gallon. For a driver covering 15,000 miles annually, those numbers translate into real, recurring savings, not a theoretical figure on a comparison chart. The Turbo 4 gas engine is also remaining available, rated at 190 horsepower and paired with a CVT, refined and consistent, if not particularly exciting. That said, even the most capable powertrain becomes frustrating if the suspension can't translate it into a ride worth experiencing every day, and that's exactly where the CR-V makes its next strong argument. Number 4. Smooth ride. There's a version of competence in the compact SUV segment that gets described as sporty, but actually means stiff and tiring to live with daily. Road surfaces translate through the floor constantly. That character works on a weekend drive and wears thin by midwinter. Anyone who has dealt with a poorly tuned suspension on a daily commute understands what that means long-term. Every pothole becomes a minor event. Rough pavement turns a 90-minute drive into something to endure rather than tolerate. The CR-V's suspension is tuned to absorb exactly that kind of real-world variation. Rough urban pavement, uneven freeway lanes, worn-out parking structures, without transmitting it into the cabin. Upper trims with acoustic glass are pushing this further, reducing wind and road noise on longer trips. What separates the CR-V from most competitors is that this ride quality doesn't come at the cost of handling. The chassis responds accurately to steering input. Body roll through corners is managed tightly, more so than the ride quality would suggest. For a vehicle spending most of its life as daily transportation, that balance is exactly right. And a chassis this composed makes the technology built into this cabin even easier to appreciate because the drive itself is calm enough to let you actually use it. Number 3. Technology. Consider how many times in a typical week you're interacting with your vehicle's technology. Navigation adjustments, climate inputs, phone connections, incoming alerts. It adds up. When the system is intuitive, it disappears. When it isn't, every interaction becomes friction. Anyone who has fumbled with a slow infotainment system while driving knows how quickly that friction compounds. These aren't minor inconveniences. They accumulate into a daily annoyance that no amount of cargo space or fuel economy offsets. The 2027 CR-V is arriving with a 9-inch touchscreen, with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto standard across the full lineup. A wireless charging pad is standard, along with 4 USB-C ports, split between the front and rear rows. Upper trims are stepping up to a 10.2-inch digital instrument cluster, while the Sport Touring adds Google built-in navigation and a Bose premium audio system with HD radio, both standard at that trim, not an additional line item. Safety coverage is equally thorough from the base trim up. Forward collision warning, automated emergency braking, lane keeping assist, lane departure warning, adaptive cruise control, and a driver attention monitor all arrive as standard features. The Sport L and Sport Touring trims add front and rear parking sensors on top of that. A technology package this complete is only as useful as the space surrounding it, and the CR-V's cabin has more than enough room to put every bit of it to work. Number 2. Spacious and practical cabin. The most common compact SUV regret isn't about the engine or the infotainment, it's about the back seat. Buyers focus on the front, appreciate the driving position, make the purchase, and discover months later that adult passengers in the second row are quietly uncomfortable. Most people buying a compact SUV aren't buying it just for themselves. There are passengers to consider, luggage for a long weekend, groceries on a Friday afternoon. An SUV that can't handle those realities comfortably isn't doing its job. The CR-V addresses this directly. Rear legroom and headroom are generous enough for adults to sit properly without the front occupants moving their seats forward. The 60/40 split-folding rear seatbacks recline, and door openings are wide enough to make entries straightforward rather than awkward. Cargo capacity is one of the strongest numbers in the segment. The gas model is offering 39 cubic feet behind the rear seats, enough for 12 carry-on bags, 2 more than a Toyota RAV4 manages in the same configuration. The hybrid lands at 36 cubic feet, still accommodating 11 carry-ons with seats upright. Fold everything flat, and total volume climbs substantially in both versions. A cabin this practical would already make a strong case, but the price attached to all of it is what turns waiting for the 2027 model from a smart idea into the obvious move. Number 1. Competitive price and excellent value. In a market where each new model year tends to bring a higher sticker price attached to modest improvements, the 2027 CR-V is arriving differently. The price increase over the outgoing generation is small, not the kind of number that forces budget recalculations. Buying a new SUV is already a significant financial decision. That's precisely the situation the 2027 CR-V puts you ahead of. Gas models are starting at around $33,000, with the XL arriving at approximately $37,000. The CR-V Hybrid opens at around $38,000. The Trail Sport sits at approximately $41,500, and the Sport Touring arrives at around $44,000, bringing leather seating, Bose audio, Google navigation, acoustic glass, and a full safety suite, all standard. Honda is also continuing complimentary scheduled maintenance for the first year or 12,000 miles, alongside a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty. For anyone still weighing the 2026 model at a dealership right now, that combination is the calculation worth sitting with before signing anything. The 2027 Honda CR-V is arriving as one of those rare cases where nearly every box gets checked at once. The cabin is well built and holds up to real use. The hybrid powertrain cuts fuel costs without sacrificing confidence on the road. The ride is composed and comfortable enough to make daily driving genuinely easy. The technology suite is thorough from the base trim up. The passenger and cargo room puts most rivals in the segment to shame, and the price for everything this SUV is delivering is one of the most honest numbers in the compact SUV market right now. Buying the 2026 model today means paying nearly the same money for a version that falls short of what Honda is about to put on the road. Still, it's not like the competition doesn't have anything to offer, especially direct rivals. If you're one of those guys who lean more toward Toyota, you definitely want to check out our next video about the new RAV4 and its controversial updates. Some see them as great, others feel disappointed, but one thing is for sure, the new RAV4 is a drastically different vehicle compared to its predecessor.